move this. There we go. All right. Some water. It's kind of loud. Okay, let's see here. Oh. How do I do this? Search. Just trying to set music. Loading now. Cancel. Oh, there we go. Playlist. Do. Let's see. Oops, I keep doing the wrong thing. Okay. Can I make bacon from Roblox? Ooh, good question. Ooh, let's see here. Alright, so They're painting this one. Where is the photo? Okay. Alright, let's see. There. Alright. I'm gonna do with this brush. Oh, it's literally right here. Andy. Okay. So I'm thinking we're gonna do probably more work on my apples. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Here goes the dogs. I am using acrylic. Sorry about the dogs. They love to talk, those two. So I'm gonna do yellow. I want to do sort of like a, almost like a skin colored orange. So do a little bit of pink, just like a touch. And then a little bit of white. Okay. And a little bit of orange. Where do I do orange? I don't have orange, I have red though, so that's fine. Spray it. This is my spray bottle, but it's actually like really old hair stuff. Let's see if this works here. Super low. For what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here. Like I'm painting with acrylic, but I kind of want to make it look like oil, so that's the tricky part. But we'll see if we can do it. Oh, my dog wants to come in again. So, this one here, I'm gonna try and make it so that it's like a little bit just right there. I have the pink here, here, and here. These areas need a little bit more color. This one's down here. I'm gonna add a little bit more white. Let's see. Hello. Hi, Luna and David. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna pick some more white here. I would say for this piece, I've been working on it for, I would say, if I had to put it together, I would say maybe 4 hours so far I've spent on this. So not super long, but it's one of those ones where I don't want it to get too, like, realistic. I kind of want it to be a lot of brush strokes and a lot of texture, so I don't know if it'll be one of those ones that takes like years to finish. But yeah, no, I used to do more realistic kind of artwork, and then I realized that like the less realistic, the more fun I was having. So now I do this kind of stuff, and I really, really like it. Just gonna add some white here, kind of bring out the trees a little bit. Although I don't want it to like wash out the branches too much. This guy here has like a little bit of white on that part. And then over here we have a little bit, kind of has like a leafy thing here, so I'm going to add a little leaf. And over here, I feel like I should add more to the branches up here. You don't want the lines to be too straight, because then it makes it look like a fake tree. So I'm trying to make sure all my brush strokes are very loose. So like this, and like this, a little bit here, cut some out here. Also some here, just like so. Then maybe I should have been ignoring this area here a little bit. I feel like he could use just like a little, yeah, like that. Nothing too crazy. This leaf down here, I feel like he just needs like a lot of something. And then, let's see, oh, I feel like I should add like a little like faraway apple over here. Maybe just something up there. What do you guys think this painting needs? Like, what should I change about it? Because I'm like, I always need a second opinion. I always need a second opinion on these things. There we go. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there, but I just added sort of like a highlight to the leaf, and it actually looked so good. So good. I actually realized I kind of want to put a leaf here, but I'm like, I probably want to start with dark and then do light, because that would make the most sense. This guy here also is a leaf that's connected over here, so maybe I'll add like a little, it's sort of like the, I don't know, what do you call that, like the stem that is on the leaf? I don't know what to call that, but Okay, and then this guy needs like, this apple here needs like some serious highlights. So like here, because he's just like, the sun is kind of hitting here, so obviously this apple needs to be like almost white. See if I can get some more white on here. And then over here as well. Oops, that's too much, but that's okay. Then also there, yeah, that looks right. This leaf here actually has a little bit going on here. And then little sort of highlights here, I feel like would be good. Again, I want them to be super loose, loose, loose. And then over here, just like the same, keeping it loose. This leaf I've worked on a little bit. This leaf could use a little bit of work here, just a little. That. My left side of the painting looks a little empty. Here. I see what you're saying. More leaves, or should I put another apple? That's the question. Let's see here. So if I have a leaf here, this leaf could be more developed too. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I do. Thank you for the comment. Let me think about that. Thank you. Almost is. Let's see here. I'm happy for apple season, but I'm also kind of sad because I'm like, oh, that means summer's over. Not ready. Alright, so I have a thing there. I feel like a leaf makes the most sense here. A leaf. And I could just kind of sketch it out with like the light paint that I'm working on and then think about the colors later. What kind of leaf should I want to do here? Maybe one that goes similar kind of peeling, sort of like this way. This one was gonna be a leaf. I'm just like, what was the vision for this leaf? I'm not sure. Or one coming up from here, or actually maybe one coming up from here. I'm thinking over here actually, one coming up. Let's see. More apples on the right. Somewhere here, maybe. It's on the right, top right or bottom right? Yeah, I think you're right about this whole left thing. Maybe an apple may balance, yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Let me think. So apple here, apple here, apple here. Like, I could do another one that's kind of off center. Or kind of up above. Let's see. Just have to keep an eye on the time, because I do have to go at a certain point. Let's think here. which branch would it be connected to? That's a good question. Add more leaves here. And they're not going to necessarily stay this color, but I'm just kind of like putting them there as like a placeholder. Because I'm like, maybe something there, maybe something here. And then like, I had a little tiny apple here, but maybe I'll put another one farther down, like here. And then like a little leaf here. The nice thing about acrylic is if I don't like it, I can always cover it up. Oh, there seems to be more apples on the right instead of on the left. That's true. So just kind of think about that when I'm balancing it out. More on the left. I see what you're saying. Let's think about that. Bumpy, that makes sense. And up here, add even like a little bit here. Just the lightest amount. Maybe even some down here. Here, yeah, I have that. I would like it to be a little bit more round. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I see what you're saying. So I'm going to rinse that off. Now I'm going to actually add, okay, I've probably to add instead, so I'm going to darken this, but instead of using black, I'm going to try using just blue. Let's see if this works. We shall see. Just let one know. Where'd my brush go? There we go. Sure. That actually is kind of spot on for what I was looking for. Pretty darn spot on. I was thinking I'd like make this branch here like a little bit longer, but using sort of like, where it's not sticking here. Right down here. Could do. The thing about blue is, well, blue and green is they call them the translucents. So it's like typically some people is like paint with the blues first because like they just go on as translucent. And so that's an issue I'm having right now. I'm painting with blue, but it looks like I'm just painting with water because it's just so translucent. Okay, I also wanted to add like sort of like these dark blue shadows to these apples, like on the other side. I think I need a bigger brush. Let's use this one. Okay, let's see if this does what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. It might be too light. I might actually add a little bit more. That's better. That's right, that is better. Okay, and over here, instead of like this green area, I wanted it to be more blue, so blue. This area, I kind of want it to be blue as well. And under here, this apple. There's the leaf here. This guy actually has a little bit of this sort of color here. There we go. Tone down some of these leaves a little bit. Let's see. A little bit more blue. As well, just kind of blue. I don't know why, but it just looks good. This sort of dark blue. Oh geez, it's very translucent. Let's see if we can add a little bit more. More white, more water, a little bit more blue. There we go. Because I think this is not blue enough here. There we go. This guy can also use well. We'll see here. Add some over here. Does not the reason why the painting's so choppy too is because I'm painting on an old painting that was completely different that I didn't like. So that's why it kind of looks very mushy. But I was like, I kind of like it. I kind of like how it looks. So that's why it's so bumpy. What other leaves here? This leaf could be a little bit more relaxed color-wise. Blue over here would be good. Ooh. Okay. Actually, this could be good. Because I don't really have a lot of that in the painting. So I'll tone it down a bit. This leaf was actually supposed to be a little bit more blue. Paint the edges too. And this leaf as well. It's supposed to be more blue. Because then if I blew the leaves a little bit more, I feel like it'll make the apples will pop a lot more. So it looks good, I think. Alright. I don't always finish with like one task. Sometimes I bounce around because I'm like, you know, you do a bunch of the blue shadows and then you're like, I don't know where to go. You do so many, like I don't know what to do, and you have to think about it. So you just move on to the next thing, and then hopefully it'll come back to you. You'll figure it out later. So I'll fix some shadows in this area. I do want this guy to be a little bit more blue. This guy here also had a little bit more blue to him. And then it looks like more like it had more tapered end to this leaf. This is still like working on this little part here. Go. Sorry, that was my alarm. So many alarms. Something over here, this guy over there. This guy also. A little bit more. Okay. That's pretty good. This apple here. That's fine. Maybe just like a little bit more blue here. Just the faintest touch. And this one down here, he's kind of confusing to look at, but he's getting there. He's getting there. So then we have a little bit here. Oh, I need more water. Okay. Alright. have to head out here. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.